I want to ask about economic inputs. I want to ask about funding, which whenever we talk to people about the arts, right, that's one of the first things they bring up, particularly in the contemporary political environment that we're in. I'll start with you, Maura. You've worn many hats, but you're also a fundraiser. What are the challenges to funding the arts in Richmond?
I think that a perception can be a big challenge where people think they fit in the arts. Some people are like, well, I don't have these means to give a ton of money, and there's tons of ways to be philanthropic. And sometimes it's just a matter of finding the right way for the right person.
You know, putting the pieces together, figuring out which person is going to fit in this piece that will give this amount, and who's going to fit in this piece that will give this amount. But every little bit helps, you know. And I think I like to think that the person that has $5,000 or $50,000 is just as important as the person that gives $5, because all of that adds up, and it helps us in the long run.
It's easy to fundraise when somebody already loves the arts. Mm-hmm. Like if they get it, they get it. Totally. But if somebody doesn't understand why arts and culture is important, convincing them can be challenging. And I think that's one of the biggest challenges right now is a lot of people think arts and culture is nice to have. It's not a necessity. And I think it's a necessity. I think for all the reasons we talked about why arts and culture is important before, it's critical to be able to have the impact on our community, the economic impact, the education impact, and building a stronger community. All that's critical. And so we need government to be investing in it. We need corporations, and they are. Government, corporations, individuals, foundations, they are investing in the arts. One of the biggest challenges right now, though, is convincing them to invest now when there's so many government funding cuts happening in the community for everything, for those critical health and human services needs, to keep them convinced that yes, arts and culture is still important through that. So yeah, there is absolutely a role for government to play here too.